moment as we speak, in just the third week of March, we're going to see a major project in the Northern Cape, in the Postmansberg area, where we're going to have a 12 billion rand investment for 100 megawatts of concentrated solar power project that will be taking place in the Postmansberg area. And preferred.
As we all heard, the president of the country spoke about, or is talking about, the major project in Postmansberg area, a 12 billion rand project, a project that is coming to Zone 1. That is a project that can boost our economy in the Northern Cape. Now, as an individual of Zone 1, as a shareholder or a business owner or whatever you can name it, you can say whatever you want to say from Zone 1, I think I have the right to participate in this project because it's the economy of our region, is the economy of our area as Zone 1. What made me come out today and talk about this issue is because it seems like there's a confusion between who is who and what is what. The project at Zone 1 started. There is actually a solar project where we got 3 section or breaking down of that project. We got Jasper, we got Lesedi, now we got the SEPCO project that is actually with SEPCO, Aqua and Redstone. If you look into the project itself, yes, a few of us, including myself, did get an opportunity to start into the project because we came out and we spoke about this project. But what is the big issue behind it is there is no local company that is appointed in a long period or in a long term. All the local companies are appointed for a month to month, for a few days, for a few hours or whatever you want to say, to supply something that is maybe worth 100,000 and so forth. So where is the 12 billion going? Is the 12 billion covering us as locals? Are we part of the 12 billion or we just hearing about the 12 billion? I'm not the one who talk about 12 billion. The president talk about the 12 billion. I am somebody from Zone 1 and I want to understand, do I play a role or do I participate on the 12 billion program, or should I be excluded in the 12 billion rand project? It's very painful to see that there are major companies that are actually already on site. When we are told that the project did not start as yet, but major companies are on site. And those major companies, they are coming there, they are not even respecting us as locals from Zone 1. They are not even considering us as locals from Zone 1. What they see in us is that we are just a cheap laborer. Our responsibility is to come, to start doing some work here and there, and then get paid 3,000 rand and go home. This project is a massive project. And I foresee that our brothers that are working at the project, at least if they can have a 10,000 rand starting salary, will be something better. It will be something that we can look at in form of the economy itself. Things are very expensive. People cannot be moving up and down to have a starting salary of 2,000, 3,000 rand. I don't think it's a good thing for us to do. It's for us all to unite as a community. It's for us to stand together, and it's for us to be able to take this thing serious. I would want to send a message to the mayor of Postmansberg. We just finished with the elections. I believe we got a new mayor that is appointed to run the municipality of Postmasburg. That's Ntsabani municipality. Mayor, your duty as a mayor is to look onto us as a business people of the community. It's us who can come out and give you support together with the community as masses. Because such projects are projects that actually will flag us and put you high where you need to be, because you are representing us. We are going to ask you to be able to conduct a meeting with all the business people of this town, to be able to come forward and look in terms of what can we do and what can't we do, who is capable and who is not capable. We are having problems with the mines. Why? Because the mines came in and they forgot about us. We did not have the proper leader to lead this process to be able to be where it must be. So we are saying enough is enough. 2022, we are not going to allow, and I'll repeat it again, we are not going to allow to be exploited, not in the mines, not in the solar project. We are going to stand together as a community, and we are going to be able to see who is capable and who is able. We are going to make sure that our roads in Ntsabani must be fixed. These trucks has been driving in our road, damaging our roads, where we cannot even drive our expensive cars in these roads. Not because we want to be in Joburg or we want to be wherever. No, we want to be back home. And there is a lot of work for us at home. And you guys are going to make sure we get those jobs. Because we are not only going to be appearing in the time of politics whenever they want to be lobby and they want to do door to door. No. Or when we have to boost in funds for such things. No. Now is the time for us to see what is our leaders of our communities doing. What are the councillors doing? What are the mayors doing? Okay? Including myself as the secretary of the ANC Bikers National. My duty is to be able to see that the ANC delivers. And how will that happen? Is for us to be able not to lie to the communities, but to be able to stand and support the communities. What is happening at the plant is to come to an end. Aqua, Redstone, and SEPCO needs to be able to make time to sit with us as local business people and discuss the program in terms of how can we be accommodated. And I want to say it, most of the jobs was not directly advertised on the newspapers for us to be able to have the same fair chance in participation in terms of such work. Yes, a few it was, and a few we heard about it, because we can go back to the local newspapers and check. We can go to all the newspapers and check. Okay? We have, for example, a company, I do not want to mention now the name, where the company think the responsibility of that company is to come in and look in terms if we are complying or not complying. That's a good thing that they are doing. We all need to comply. But please, do not focus on local company to comply. Focus on all the companies in the project to comply. Okay? Focus on all the projects to comply. And also, I want to urge with you as a compliance company that are claiming to be a compliance company, do not get involved in the appointments of company. Your duty is to compliance, focus on compliance. Don't think that you are now coming there and getting involved in the appointments of company in the plant. I want to make it clear, do not do that. And I want to pass the message clear that my company must be one of the first companies to show that we comply as a local company. And if I'm able to comply, all the local company will comply. And we will wait for the outcome of the reports that shows if my company is complying or not complying. If we are not complying as a local company, we will then need a guideline that will assist us to say, this is actually what we need to be able to see that you're complying. And that should not remain for local company only. All the companies on site should go through the same process, because we already discovered that we are being treated unfair in the process of these appointments of projects in this plant. And I want to put it on record. We are going to comply, provided we do things right. We don't want to have a fight. We don't want to have anything. Therefore, I want to say once again, let's go back, let's sit on the table, and let's work together is one. Projects like, for example, internal roads, those are projects that must be given to local companies. Projects like fencing are projects that must be given to local company. Projects of cements and, you know, light projects are projects to be given to local companies, but local companies are not getting such projects. Foundations are projects for local companies, but still they are not getting that. When it comes to equipment on site, Zone 1 or local company would have been the first companies to be approached to be able to bring equipment where big companies can rent from them. But what is happening? Equipments are coming from other companies where local companies are not even able to rent out our equipments that we are having. Why? Because they want to determine to us what price to charge. They want to determine to us how to do things. Okay? When we are telling them that a TLB is rating for so much, they come in to say that no, in Joburg we can get it cheaper. Fine, they can get it cheaper, but we are not in Joburg here. We are not in Joburg here. Here we are in Northern Cape, and it's scarce those type of equipment. If the equipment breaks, it's very difficult to find parts or to fix those. And you know that in this area is an area of mining where equipments are expensive. But what is happening? We are forced to take whatever you guys want us to do. We did it at the beginning, but from 2022, we are not doing it. Either we work together or we don't work at all. That's what's going to happen. If we don't want to work together, there will not be projects, there will not be movement. Take it as they want to take it, and that's it. But the fact of the matter is, this is a community project. It's a project that belongs to Zone 1. Zone 1 must benefit from that. I'm not scared. I'm putting it on record. I'm not scared of anyone. You can, if you guys think that what I'm saying is a problem, feel free to go to the police station and open a case. If you think that I'm actually influencing the community, feel free to go to the police station and open a case. But the fact of the matter is, I am from Zone 1. I'm not going to sit here and see things happening on Zone 1 and just stand still. I'm not going to do that. So those who are coming to work at Zone 1 must put it on consideration that 2022, we're going to be heads on. Either we work together or there won't be work at all. Okay? We allow the mines. Today what is happening? Our roads are damaged there. The municipality cannot even fix the road. But every single day, the trucks are running around here. What are the mines doing about it? What is the municipality doing about it? Nothing. So we need to make sure, as members of the community, we must stand up together and we must make sure that this thing work for all of us. Because remember, it's us at Zone 1 who's getting affected, not the people who are coming here and benefit from it. It's us who stays with the problem at the end of the day. It's our roads who are getting damaged. It's our city that is getting destroyed. Our city was not like this, full of trucks. Okay, trucks are even going to houses of people. All right, damaging houses of people. There's nothing that has been happening to such. There are no measurement in place regard to such things. So we cannot allow that to continue. It's 2022. We are going to work together. We are going to work with the municipality. The municipality is going to work with us. We are going to work with the mayor. The mayor is going to work with us. And I want to tell you guys that I'm a businessman. I'm not here to expect any favors from anyone. If I apply for a business and I could not get the business, it's fine. But let my brother next door get the business, as long as it's from Zone 1. That's it. I thank you.